Hi everyone, and welcome to Vicky Crochets. Before we get started, I do want to let you guys know that I have a main channel that is called Vicky Vlogs. If you guys are into vlogging or just checking on my life, go ahead and follow Vicky Vlogs. I will have it down in the description below. And yeah, so let's get to the video. So before we get started on chains, we have to do a slip knot. If you do not know how to do a slip knot, I'm going to go ahead and link that video up here. So make sure that you check that video out before you watch this one. Once you see that video, go ahead and jump back onto this video and I will go ahead and show you how to chain. So let's get on to it. So we're going to do the slip knot. Slip knot. Get your crochet hook. And we're going to go ahead and tighten that. So we're going to go ahead and work with the yarn that is connected to the ball. So let's get to that. So we're going to go ahead and hold the loop with your thumb and your middle finger. Okay. You're going to go ahead and go under the yarn and then pull through the loop that you just had on your hook. So your project should look like this. That is called a chain. Let me zoom you in just a little bit. Okay, I think that's good there. So we're going to go under the yarn and pull through that loop like so. So again, go under the yarn and pull through that loop. This is what your chain should be looking like. Now, with chains, this is how you start off a project. Not all projects require you to do it like this. There's some that are called the magic loop, which I will go ahead and make a video for that as well. Feel free to go ahead and rewind the video, as well as put the video in slow motion so you guys can see how I'm maneuvering my wrist, the hook, as well as the yarn. So let's go ahead and show you how to do it again. So I'm going to go ahead and hold it right here, my last chain. I'm going to go under the yarn and pull through that loop. Go under the yarn and pull through the loop. Under the yarn and pull through the loop. Under the yarn and pull through the loop. So as you guys can see here, I did the chains a bit spacious. Let me go ahead and zoom you in a little bit. So that way you guys can see how the chains look like. When you're typically doing a project, make sure that you do it a little tighter so that way it doesn't look like this. This kind of looks sloppy, which guaranteed I did do this way so that way you guys can go ahead and see how the chains really look like. So I'm going to go ahead and do it again, but I'm going to go ahead and do the chains a little tighter so you guys can see what I mean. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the chains. The way that you do that is this is the yarn that is connected to the ball, right? You're just going to go ahead and pull it through. Let me do it this way. I'm going to go pull it gently and it'll come apart. And then your back, just zoomed you out a little bit. And then you're back to the slip knot that you initially made. So I'm going to go ahead and back in there. Actually, let's turn it this way. You always want to make sure that your yarn is on the right side, which is probably going to be the left side of this video, I think. But it's always going to be on your right side. So let's go ahead and do the chains very tightly now. All right. So I'm going to do that. Go under. 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 And go under. So this is what the chain should look like. If you do a lot of chains, then of course your project is going to be a lot wider and a lot bigger, if that makes sense. So the project is going to go like this and then outwards. So if you do a long chain, it's going to be obviously very long and then very long this way as well, depending on how much you go out. So this is how it looks like when the chain is tighter. Let me go ahead and zoom you guys in so you guys can see this and move this more here. So that is what it looks like. Now keep in mind, when you're doing the chains, make sure that your chains are flat. If you by accident flip it over and you continue with the chains, it's going to look like this. And this is the incorrect way This is the back of the chains. So if you put it this way, you're going to notice that it's flatter. And this is how you do chains. So if you found this video educational, of course, I would like for you to like this video, which is down below, and of course, subscribe to my channel. Talking about channels, please go ahead and subscribe to my main channel as well. I should be having it somewhere here on the screen and of course down below. So I hope you guys have a good day or a good evening, depending on where you're at. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.